Dental Nachos Supreme is taking the industry by storm. It's wonderful to see an operation now that you, as a dental professional, can tie into and get the help you need literally whenever you need it, because there's advantages. You're going to get live training, you're going to get recorded training, and a whole bunch of good things like that. And to talk about that, we have Ariel and Brandon joining us. You've seen them before. Ariel and Brandon, good to have you here with us.
Thanks for having us.
Glad to have both of you here, because what we want to do is on this one, I want to go a little bit more in depth on the real benefits that are there for dentists who get involved with Dental Nachos Supreme. Particularly, Ariel, I'm going to learn to lean over toward your side first on the way that it's presented and how they can get this information live and recorded. Tell us a little bit about that.
Absolutely, I'd love to. So we are doing a private online Facebook group just for members. And what you get to do is you get to be a part of this membership group where the Dental Nacho team will be, the speakers will be, the key resources, all of the members. And what's really awesome is we are always going to live stream the CE onto this Facebook group. So if you miss an episode, if you want to go back to an episode, you'll be able to do so right through this Dental Nacho Facebook group, where it's this wonderful online community. And if you have any questions, you'll be able to answer them. There'll be live interaction during the courses. And like I said, you get to have access to the recordings for an entire year. So you can keep going back to the courses that really stuck out to you, which I think is pretty awesome.
I really think so. And I think I'm glad you brought that up, because that is really a key to learning, having that Facebook group. I've been there and seen that, and you're there as well. It's like you get the interactivity. This is not your father's webinar, okay? This is not something that's going to be boring. There's the terrible B word, boring. No, this is going to be something that's got life and energy 24/7, 366, meaning because this is 2020, we got 366, but it'll be in there. You're going to be able to interface with people on that Facebook group. What kind of interface and what kind of interactions have you seen on the Facebook group that we have there, Ariel?
So I can base it off of the Dental Nacho Facebook group, which is free. It's like a free park. We've had really great interaction. There's over 20,000 members, but what sets this Dental Nachos Supreme Facebook community apart is it's a much smaller, more engaged group. And we kind of want it to be a place where the dentists can come for all of their needs. If they need any recommendations for something, we'll be able to direct them to the right person. If they have any questions, it's a safe place for them to ask these questions. And also it's where all of the key resources and where all of the lectures will be that they can continuously refer back to, which I think is the real magic of it.
Yeah, I like that. I think those are also real good. Well, Brandon, you're the director of Dental Nachos Supreme, and you're doing a fabulous job, sir, putting it together, making it happen. What are some of the other benefits that you see for dentists, and what are you hearing from the dentists you're working with, what they're liking about this kind of environment?
Well, the main benefit, well, one of the main benefits is that it's designed to be the best of all worlds. So, obviously in-person CE events are wonderful. And the ones Dental Nachos has done, people seem to love them. They love the knowledge, they love the interaction, they love the camaraderie. They love bonding, pun intended, with other people in the industry. And obviously the issue with in-person CE events is that the logistics don't always make sense. Number one, there's going to be a higher cost, obviously, to come to an in-person production because of the cost of putting those things together by the host. And it just may be the timing. You may not be able to get there. People have families, people have lives, people have obligations, and just the logistics of it can be difficult. So we need live CE credit if you're a dental professional, and Dental Nachos Supreme gives you that through a webinar format. That's why we don't call them just webinars. We call it Dental Nachos Supreme CE on TV. These are TV show
That's
style.
That's a mouthful. I like that.
Yes, CE on TV. They are TV show style episodes with Dr. Nacho, Dr. Paul Goodman, serving as the host. And so that does two things. It makes for a different feel from just having a speaker come and give you a lecture. It's more of there's a portion of it that is lecture style, of course, because there's instruction, but a lot of it is in more of a talk show host fashion, with Dr. Nacho being that host. The other part of it is the interactivity with the attendees. The people who register for Supreme and watch along these courses, they'll be able to interact in a question and answer session with the actual speaker. These are experts from around the world people who are experts in not just dentistry, but as I had mentioned at a previous time, other aspects of a dentist's life, whether it be, you know, finances, business skills, team building, practice management, all those things. These are experts in all those fields, and you'll be able to get the feel of being in a live event without the logistical and sometimes even the financial obstacles that come with being at a live CE event.
Yeah, it sounds like we're getting the benefits of that exclusive group, kind of like when we were growing up and the kids back at the treehouse, we could get together with them. And this is our own little version of a treehouse, if you will. And it's giving us the ability to interact with people. I want to put an exclamation mark behind what you said there, Brandon, because that's really important to have that interaction, to ask questions. One of the things that you both have heard me talk about numerous times, and in technology, we like to use the Japanese saying that none of us is as smart as all of us. And that way we're getting that magic that happens when you combine people. And it's not just from those that would be in your local dental association. That's real good. It's wonderful. I'm in Orlando, Florida, and we have those abilities for dentists, the Florida Dental Association, and then local chapters here in Central Florida, et cetera. And I'm not a dentist, so I'm not involved in it, but I know there's really, really good options there. And now you get a chance to do that, but with people from all over the country. So you might be in, pick a city, Austin, Texas. You can still tap into the genius power from dentists in Denver, in Boston, Philadelphia, wherever they might happen to be. And I think that gives some real advantages there. How do you see dentists tapping into that right now, Brandon? What are some ideas what you see are the possibilities that they'll be able to get because of that interaction and being able to leverage the technology of video?
Well, number one is the convenience. Watching it from your couch, or, you know, we had someone do something like this before and they were watching it from a swimming pool, you know, while in the pool. Just had it posted up on the chair. You know, I was talking to someone today who is actually coming to one of our in-person events, but is now also interested in doing Supreme. So they, you know, people see the value of both coming to an in-person event and doing this live stream hybrid version of an in-person event. And we were having this conversation. She's on the beach in Puerto Rico. So, and it just kind of reminds me that Dental Nachos can be a resource and it's available anytime, anywhere, you know. So like Ariel mentioned, even after you watch it live, you know, you have access to this that you can kind of DVR, if you will, when you feel like it.
Yes, and think about it. You're watching this right now, Mr. Ms. Dental Professional. We're using video. We're using Zoom, and that's what we do here at Dental Nachos. We are using Zoom, we're using Loom, other technologies and video to really press the edge to give you even more value. And video really works. It gives us the ability to do so much more, and we're pushing the edge. And as we learn about this, both from a technical side and from the soft skills side and the psychology side of it, we'll be sharing that with you as well. And you'll get that as a member of Dental Nachos Supreme. So Ariel, someone says, hey, I want to find out a little bit more. They want to contact you on that. What's the best way for them to get in touch with you?
They can get in touch with me two different ways. You can email me at ariel@dentalnachos.com, ARIEL, or feel free to call me or text me at 267-896-4886. I'd be happy to answer any questions you have and just kind of go over the Dental Nachos Supreme in more detail with you.
Very good. And Brandon, how about yourself? Somebody says, hey, I want to find out about that and get involved. What's the best way for them to reach you?
Best way is to email me, Brandon@dentalnachos.com. That's BRANDEN instead of the more common O in Brandon at dentalnachos.com. And then you can also call or text me at area code 609-802-5763.
You're talking about Dental Nachos Supreme. This is something that is available for you, Mr. and Ms. Dental Professional. You've got a chance now to tap into this with some of the best training from the best minds in a very convenient way, even from the pool or wherever you might be, so that you can focus on that, get it done, and then interface with the community. It's just like we say in computers and technology, wow, such a deal. So you want to get in there, work with this, see what it's like. I'm Terry Brock, the product director here at Dental Nachos, and thank you very much for joining us.